guys. So, I think my camera, I don't know if my camera made it through the move completely unharmed. It's acting a little weirder than usual. Anyways, I made it to California. There's literally a fig tree right here. Just chilling right behind me. Hey fig, orange tree in my neighbor's yard. Really, really beautiful here. Literally have sun hitting my pineal gland. What's up? Ooh. Okay, I know my pineal gland's inside my head. You guys know what I'm talking about. I feel like I have resin on the back. It's a brand new bong. I don't know how. Damn, dude. I wanted to extend some gratitude to the couple of people who I have befriended on here on YouTube. You know who you are. And I just want to say, like, it's really awesome that we can connect this way and stop and meet other people, where before I wouldn't say that I didn't want to meet people. I'm a Libra. We love meeting people. But I would really, dualistically, I would pull myself away from people that didn't have the same career as me or things like that. And I'm actually getting to the point where if they have the same career and things like that, that's cool. It's totally great to meet you. But I'm not really hanging out with just one genre of humans anymore. And I'm finding that from my YouTube channel, I'm meeting humans from all over the world, and it's really freaking cool. And I just wanted to extend some gratitude and send some love. Sending love. Sending love. I didn't have really anything to talk about. I did some yoga today, the first time in like a week and a half. Driving here was really fun in that I was so intense. Thank goddess. I have such a cool friend. My roommate is one of my best friends. I think I've said that to you guys before. And he just kind of went with the flow of my insanity. He's an Aries. Aries are really good with Libras. I'm a Libra sun, a Libra moon, and I am surrounded by Aries. Fucking love you guys. Love you guys. Love you guys! So, yeah, I mean, I love all signs, but I'm really, I mean, just I could throw a rock and hit like 5 Aries in my life. You guys love me too. I'm gonna say, just throw that out there. So, right now I'm chilling in the backyard. I just filmed a video for one of my websites. I haven't done anything career-wise in weeks before I awoke. I was the girl that would work 14 hours a day. I'd wake up, I'd hit the ground running, and I kept going until I literally couldn't work anymore, and then I'd pass out and I'd do it again. There was no spirituality involved at all, and now there's a lot of spirituality, but I'm a Libra, and we suffer from balance, and I'm like, okay, girl, time to get, come on, your hair's done, your lashes are done, you skipped Vegas. I was supposed to be in Vegas right now for a work thing. It just doesn't resonate with me. Like, I'm not even sad. Like, I was a little worried that I'd be sad. I'd look at, like, you know, the social media of what's happening and be like, oh man, I'm supposed to be there, but I'm not tripping, you know. I'm very grateful. I'm really got that attitude of gratitude, you know. Like, it's impossible for me to be upset about things or see things that I don't have, because all I can see right now are things that I have, you know. I was really in not a downward spiral, but it's funny when we awake, you know, when we awaken. It's almost like we have to be where we're at on that low level, and we have to be able to mentally pull ourselves out before we can come into another world. But it's like, as soon as we're able to be grateful for the things we have, when we had for so long been focused on things that we didn't have, you know, the external things, not looking inward, not looking around us, you know, just, you know, wow, there's a roof over my head. Well, technically it's a holy roof right now, but I'm outside, you know. So what I'm saying is, like, being able to be in a place that it isn't exactly your favorite place, and then taking yourself into a different mindset, even though your space and area hasn't changed, is the first step into getting yourself into a space that you want to be in. And it's crazy, you know. I've just seen this and heard this from so many people who are awakening, and they're like, yeah, you know, it just was one day I was like, I'm tired of feeling like this, tired of thinking this way. Why am I so upset? Why am I, you know, always angry and aggressive and yelling and screaming? And a lot of it for me is like, I have a lot of energy. And I actually listened to Feel Good on a podcast that was sponsored by Gaia. I think it's a Positive Head podcast. I'd never heard it before. Because of Phil, I've now am introduced to this podcast. So Positive Head, please be aware that I probably wouldn't have listened to it if it hadn't been for Phil. So thank you, Phil, because that was really cool. And I like the guy. He's loud and very in his throat chakra, and I like homie, so I'm definitely going to check out more of Positive Head podcast. I'd never heard it before, and kind of got off a rampage there, not a rampage, got on a rampant. Phil, and I don't know the guy's name. I'm going to find out. Sorry, really sorry, I'm terrible with names anyways. but they were talking about how being able to focus on things that you're thankful for in the area that you're in is really what will take you into a better space. And then they were saying, like Phil was saying, you know, then you start to see things like a snowball effect, where things that you didn't even know, you couldn't even fathom happening, and it's all positive stuff. And it all came from that one seed of just positive gratitude for where you're at right now. And I just thought it was really cool to hear, like, you know, someone that really helped me. You guys, I'm sure if you've watched my first video, if you watched my first video on here, you know that listening to Phil is what kind of, he awakened DNA codes within me that needed to be awakened. He was the one that needed to awaken me, and I will forever, I'm not going to say be in his debt, but energetically wise, like, I just really hold him in a really high regard, and I will forever be like that, you know? He's kind of like, I'm not going to say my spirit daddy, but what's up, spirit daddy? Hey! I wonder if that bugs him. He probably laughs. He's got a great sense of humor. Yeah, and I did a call with Phil. I don't think I even told you guys because there's been so much stuff that's going on. I did a call with Phil, and I've contemplated putting it on my YouTube. I don't know. I'll reach out to him. I think I'm gonna actually do another call with Phil when the time is right. I tried to get a call through him for months, and I couldn't. And then finally, is this thing in focus? It's not. I think my camera's just gonna be out of focus like my life. It's cool, you know. Things being too in focus stresses you out. If you see things that are way up here and they're in focus, it's stressful. What was I talking about? What I was saying was that I did a call with Phil. It was a couple of weeks ago, three weeks ago now? 3 weeks ago. Almost a month ago. Yeah, almost a month ago. It's Chiquita over here. Chilling. She's feeling California. And, you know, it was a really great call. And in my first video, I joked about, like, you know, oh, I'm Arcturian too. Well, and then I said, you know, I don't really know for sure. I am. What's up? Arcturian StarSeed. Well, we're all Arcturian and Syrian and Palladian and Vega, and you can go on and on and on. I'm not listing all of them because I'm still learning. But I resonate very highly with the Arcturians. Phil did let me know what I pretty much already knew, which is they are responsible for all the downloads that I'm getting. And he also referred to it as the butterfly. I'll have to go back to the podcast. I don't want to say it's a butterfly effect, butterfly growth, or something like that about downloads being like, you know, how butterflies grow. And I don't know, I liked it. I'm just going to pull this out. I have a butterfly bong. So when he said that, I was like, my butterfly bong, synchronicities. So I did the call with him and pretty much solidified for me what I already knew. Since then, I wouldn't say that I haven't had as intense downloads, but we have, when we get to a certain point where we get like frequency, you know, we raise our frequency a little bit higher, you know, and you're not sitting in the third dimension, your downloads aren't going to be as intense. So when I was first getting downloads from the Arcturians, it was awesome. Like, I still get them, but they're not as intense because I'm vibrating higher on a daily basis, basically. At first I was kind of freaked out, and then I'm not quite sure who. I think it was Aluna. I think it was Aluna Ash that had said, you know, that they're not going to be as, it may have been Aluna. I apologize if it's someone else. Does it really matter who it is as long as the information gets crossed? But anyways, I'm pretty sure it was Aluna that had said that the higher that we start to resonate, the downloads aren't going to be as intense. But when my downloads first started happening, I would get into my Zen state, I would get into meditation, go into my third eye, and my third eye is kind of, for me, it's my own room. Like, I go into my own little room. I don't know. I'm not really quite sure. I'm sure it's like that for other people. I'm not going to project my reality on other people, but that's what it is for me. I go into my own little room. Sometimes it's black. Sometimes there's color. It just depends. And when the Arcturians are giving me downloads, it's like an intense... It's like my third eye goes numb. And then I get cold chills where I'm getting the download, and then it's like I can't feel my third eye, but it's the most intense feeling that I could feel at the same time. It's hard to explain, but that's like the most I can get to it in regards to what it feels like. Sometimes it goes down into like right behind my ears. Sometimes it shoots all the way down all my chakras. I have had my Kundalini awakened. That's been intense as well. The first time it happened, it was was way too intense. I've felt movement since then, but it hasn't been what it was that first time. And that first time, I couldn't handle it. I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't handle it, but I'm doing a lot better now. I'm doing a lot better transmuting through the energies, and my throat chakra was really blocked when I first got here. So it was like all these energies were moving up through, and then I'd hit it would hit the throat chakra. And because it was like, I'm not going to say it was blocked, but I was using it too much. I'm not quite sure the terminology for that. It was too open. My throat chakra was too open. So a lot of things were coming out that didn't need to. I wasn't transmuting through the energy right. So the trip over here was pretty intense. And thankfully, I had my roommate who is a freaking saint. He's really patient. And thankfully, he was able to transmute through my insanity. I mean, he's having a rough time. I'm not going to lie. It was kind of intense. But once I got home, got my room set up. It's set up now. It's much easier for me to do everything I need to do. I woke up, I did my yoga, you know, I actually haven't meditated yet today. I haven't decided where I want to meditate, you know, I'm just kind of go with the flow of it. But I think I'm probably going to go to my room and chill and meditate there. I do like that the sun hits me on my third eye out here, so that's really peaceful. But yeah, it's a little louder than I would like out here. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of check in, say hi to everyone, let you guys know that I got to California all right, and it's beautiful, and I'm so thankful. And I'm going to be going to the beach soon, and I'll do a little vlog from the beach with the beach behind me, and maybe just have a video for everyone who's not at the beach and just show the beach for you guys. Fuck it. You know, spread that love. But anyways, I just want to say Namaslay to everybody, and looked at it, it was 5:55, and rock on. Love and light, family.